Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be discussing about the topic of the MP from Hyderabad, that is Asaduddin Owaisi. So he, while taking his oath in the Lok Sabha, he has chanted a slogan, and that is Jai Palestine. So this slogan while taking oath is what is creating a storm, and this slogan that he has used while taking his oath and has included it in his oath. So this also talks about, and this has also raised slogans with regard to the disqualification of MPs from the Lok Sabha or from the either house of the parliament, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So let us first of all look at the points of discussion. First of all, we'll be looking at the news, then about Asaduddin Owaisi's oath. What is Article 102 incident? Has this incident happened for the first time, or earlier also incidents similar to it has taken place? Then a prelims practice question. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is Polity section, Parliament. So let's begin. The news talks about Owaisi's Jai Palestine slogan during oath sparks storm. During oath, can the Hyderabad MP be disqualified from the Lok Sabha? So Asaduddin Owaisi is a 5-time MP from the constituency Hyderabad, and he is an MP who has also won the award of the best MP. So this tells us the number of times he has been elected as MP, and as he has also received the award for the best MP, this tells us that people has faith in him. But now what is creating a controversy, or what is creating a storm, is that while taking his oath he has used the term Jai Palestine, and this has also raised questions with regard to the disqualification of his from Lok Sabha. So what has happened is AIMIM leader Asaduddin Owaisi's slogan of Jai Palestine during his oath taking ceremony as MP in the Lok Sabha has sparked a significant storm, and the demands within the Lok Sabha was also raised with regard to the disqualification from the parliament. Then the slogan which Asaduddin Owaisi used during his oath was Jai Bhim, Jai Meem, Jai Telangana, and then Jai Palestine, and it was in the end that Jai Palestine that he said is what had sparked a controversy, and then this triggered immediate backlash from the treasury benches also, which was present in the Lok Sabha, and the presiding officer of the Lok Sabha is the speaker, and the presiding officer has ordered that Owaisi's remarks be expunged from the official records. So these remarks will not be included in the official records, they will be expunged. So as we all know that the 18th Lok Sabha has begun, and we have got the leader of opposition, then we have got the speaker. In the starting we also got pro tem speaker, and now while the MPs were taking oath, this controversy was sparked in the Lok Sabha. Now when the demands are being raised with regard to the disqualification of MP, so the disqualification of MP is mentioned in the constitution under Article 102. So we will be discussing about Article 102 and its different provisions, that a person shall be disqualified. So a person shall be disqualified for being chosen as and for being a member of either house of parliament. It is not saying Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, it is saying either out. It means both houses. If so, a person can be disqualified from the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, and there are conditions given. So the conditions are: first, he holds any office of profit under the government of India or the government of any state other than the office declared by the parliament by law, not to disqualify its holder. So if the parliament talks about the house of profit, then that can be taken up, but other than that, if he holds any office of profit under the government of India or government of any other state, then the person is eligible for disqualification. Then comes the second point, that if he is of unsound mind and stands so declared by a competent court, unsound mind. Third, he is an undischarged insolvent. So if he is an undischarged insolvent, then can also the disqualification can take place. Then comes next, which is if he is not a citizen of India. So a person has to be a citizen of India or has voluntarily acquired the citizenship of a foreign state and has given up the citizenship of one's own state and has acquired the citizenship of any other state, and that is on his or her own wish, or is under any acknowledgement of allegiance or adherence of a foreign state. So the person should not be under any kind of adherence with regard to a foreign state, and this clause or this provision under Article 102 has what sparked the point of disqualification of Asaduddin Owaisi from the Lok Sabha, because when he used the term Palestine in his oath, and that is where the term clause was evoked, that is Article 102, and the clause was he is not a citizen of India or has voluntarily acquired the citizenship of a foreign state or is under any acknowledgement of allegiance or adherence of a foreign state, and this comes under the adherence to a foreign state. So this point is what has been invoked. Then comes next point, that is he is so disqualified by or under any law made by Parliament. So if any MP can be disqualified if that law or that clause has been given in the Parliament. So this is about Article 102, and Article 102 of the Indian Constitution talks about the disqualification of MPs from Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, and these are different points. First is office of profit, second is unsound mind, third is insolvent, then not a citizen of India, then voluntarily acquired citizenship of any other state or adherence to a foreign state. Then comes next, that is if he is disqualified by or under any law made by Parliament. So this was about Article 102. Then comes next, that has such incidents occurred before? Was it for the very first time that any MP has used any kind of slogan in the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha or in the Parliament, or this was for the first time that Asaduddin Owaisi has used any slogan in the Parliament? So this is not the first time. Before this also these kind of incidents had taken place, like for example Aam Aadmi Party's Swati Maliwal was instructed to retake her oath in the Rajya Sabha after raising a slogan. So Aam Aadmi Party's MP Swati Maliwal also, while taking her oath in the Rajya Sabha, she also used a slogan which was found inappropriate. So she was asked to retake her oath. So this Asaduddin Owaisi case or Asaduddin Owaisi talk about or demand being raised with regard to the disqualification or retake of the oath is not the first time that this type of incident can be seen. So before that also these type of incidents has happened, and one of the example being Aam Aadmi Party's Swati Maliwal. So with this was about this topic of Asaduddin Owaisi's slogan with regard to Palestine being raised in the Indian Parliament while taking oath. And if we talk about Indian Parliament, so oath taking ceremony is a much watched ceremony, and that is what also created a problem, because the foreign state adherence to a foreign state point was evoked, and then during the oath taking ceremony a person should not use any other terms other than what is written and what has been given, that only this text should be spoken. Anything else or any kind of suffix and prefix will not be entertained if they are used as an extras. So this was about the incident, and this was also about the Article 102. Article 102 and its clauses becomes important from the exam perspective. Now in the end, a prelims MCQ, and you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. The provision for disqualification of members of Parliament is given in which article of India's Constitution? That is Article 102, Article 103, Article 104 or Article 105. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.